just got to meet Kamaru Usman, UFC welterweight champ, #1 pound for pound fighter. What was that like?
It was exciting. Usman is one of the guys, I've always looked up to, like even my first time actually getting into UFC was back in college when I was playing in Kansas, and a couple of my friends, they always like watch the fights and all that stuff, so that's how I started falling in love in watching UFC. So just to see Usman, fighting in Salt Lake City, it was exciting, like it was, my team told me about it, and I was so excited to meet up with him.
Do you remember what the first fight was that you watched that kind of got you into it?
The first fight I watched with Usman, I think was like, I don't remember his opponent, but it was like, it was like one of the crucial fights where it's like, he was still using his wrestling and motion and all that stuff, but it was really exciting. It was a really exciting fight, and from there, like, everybody was like, oh yeah, it's Nigerian, and from there, it was kind of exciting for me to see other, people from my country, actually doing great things in the world. And for me, like, just speaking to him, and he's from Nigeria too, and he just telling me about his background and how I came. It's exciting to see people, actually making it, coming from Nigeria and coming over to the US and making a name for himself in the UFC. I think it's great. I think it's awesome. So, I'm excited. I'm excited for him. I'm excited for the fight.
I was going to ask, what's the significance and how special is it to have someone who recognizes him in his position, representing Nigeria, coming out constantly in the green and the white? What does that mean to you?
It means a lot. Like I said, just seeing guys, coming from Nigeria, because it's a great hurdle for you to go from Nigeria and come over here to succeed. It requires great effort and a great commitment, and it's all a testament of what he's been able to do and his hard work and what he had put in fighting and UFC and all his practices, and just actually like watching him and hearing people talk about him, it's exciting.
So we know that Rudy used to incorporate some boxing, some MMA type training into his workouts. Do you do anything like that?
Right now, no. I'm thinking about, because when Rudy was here, we kind of spoke about it, about like, just kind of like using that, because it's more of an exercise, getting in shape and all that stuff, and boxing is like a great way to, get your body in shape. So I've never did it, but I'm thinking about like, actually taking classes and doing it.
So how did this meeting come about?
It was actually headed from my team, the Josh. They kind of told me about it. It was like a few months ago. They was like, do you know that, the UFC is gonna be here and Usman is gonna be fighting? I was like, oh, that's exciting. From there, and then, we started coordinating stuff and trying to make plans to meet up with him, and it's exciting. Meeting with him, talking to him, and him sharing his story to me, and I doing the same. It's great. It's nice.
So we heard you say that you won't be able to be here for the fight on Saturday. You're doing Basketball Without Borders?
Yeah, I'm actually I'm not gonna be here. Actually, I'm gonna be in Africa and Egypt. Kind of like helping the young kids out.
How long are you going to be there? What all is that going to entail?
I'm gonna be there from the because I leave this Saturday. I'm gonna be there from the 26th to the 31st. So like this is gonna be my first time actually going to the camp, actually helping out. So I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it. Looking forward to working with the kids, working with people back home. I feel like it's gonna be awesome.